If you've never watched my channel before, I am a truck driver, and in today's video I wanted to tell you about an event that happened a couple of days ago and the lesson that I learned from that, and hopefully you will be able to take something away from it. So a few days ago, I'm going to say it was the early hours of the 22nd of December, a few days ago, I did a delivery to a place that I had never been to before, and I was in the yard of this place and I had to drop one trailer and pick up another trailer, and the woman in the office gave me the paperwork and it had a bay number on it of where the other trailer was that I was supposed to be picking up. So I dropped my one trailer, and then this site that I was at was absolutely massive. It was huge, and I was driving around the yard and I just could not find this particular parking bay that my new trailer that I was collecting was. So at this site, you can tell who works on the actual site, who is the shunter that moves around all the trailers on the actual site all day long, and they have good knowledge of where everything is because they work there so frequently. So I found the first man in this specific truck that was this company that I could find that I thought would know where this space is. So I pull up next to him, I put my window down and I say, "Excuse me, do you have any idea where bay 305 is?" I'm pretty sure it's 305, but it doesn't matter. "Do you have any idea where 305 is, mate? Could you point me in the general direction?" And he goes, I didn't hear what the hell he said, so I said, "Sorry, what did you say?" And he said, "It's over there." And I went, "Oh, just there?" And he went, "Yeah, there." And he shouted at me like that, like he was angry. And my initial reaction was, he made my blood boil. He made my blood boil. I got really angry and really frustrated in the moment. I don't know if I was just hungry or tired, but the way that he looked at me and spoke to me and in my head disrespected me really annoyed me, and I could have easily retorted or retaliated with something. But instead, I said, "All right, okay." And then I just drove round the corner. And I thought to myself, that man is my brother. I see everyone as I go about life. I see everyone as my brothers and my sisters. As you're watching this now, you are my brother or my sister. I don't care who you are, I don't care where you are. It doesn't matter where in the world you're watching this. As far as I'm concerned, you are my brother, you are my sister, and I want to treat you with respect. I want to treat you the way that I would want you to treat me. And just because this man treated me this certain way, I didn't want to let that get to me. The old me, that would have ruined my day. I'd have been shouting at him, I would have been shouting back at him, I would have been getting irate, I would have been thinking, why is he disrespecting me? All the things that I did actually think in a split moment, but I decided to drop it out. I drove around the corner, I parked up, and I actually prayed. I kid you not, I prayed. I said something along the lines of, that man, his life, I have no idea what it is like. He was an older man. I have no idea what that man has been through. I have no idea what that man is going through. As far as I'm concerned, his wife could be terminally ill. He himself could be terminally ill. He might feel like the world is hating him. He might be, Christmas is coming up, he might be stressed out that he can't afford gifts. I don't know what is on that man's mind, but I did nothing to deserve what he said to me. So the reason he reacted that way has to be an exterior factor. It can't be the fact that I was asking him a simple question. There is something going on in that man's life that is troubling him. So I said a prayer. I said, that man is my brother. I said, whatever that man is going through in life right now, I pray that he gets through it. I pray him happiness and joy, and I hope that whatever is happening to him right now, that he gets through it and that he has a good rest of his day. And then a few more words, and after I did that, I felt a warmth engulf my entire body. I felt a warmth engulf my entire body. I kid you not. It was a surreal experience. And I had a really, really good day after that happened. And I just forgave him in the moment. It might sound ridiculous. It might sound like I'm talking about forgiving a murderer or something. Obviously, it isn't anything that deep. But the point is, however someone treats me, it might come across as disrespectful, but you just don't know the bigger picture. I'm only getting a very small snippet of it, and it's likely that if someone is acting that way, something has happened to them in the past or something is happening to them presently that is causing them to act that way. And it is their it isn't necessarily their fault, whatever they're going through, is what I'm trying to say. And you've simply got no idea. And I made a video not long ago saying about, you know, if someone cuts you off in traffic, you don't know if they're trying to get to the hospital for the pregnant wife in the back. Like, you just can't make assumptions like that, and you can't take things to heart, and you can't allow things to ruin your day. You just need to move on. So I'm going to call this video Spread Love. Just spread love, just forgive on the spot. Let go of the idea completely. Don't think about it. Don't reminisce. Don't repeat it over and over in your head. Don't allow yourself to get angry. I know it's easier said than done. I know it does definitely take practice, because I've had to do it on more than a few occasions. And I suppose what I'm talking about is a form of stoicism. Not reacting emotionally, not reacting based off what the flesh wants, reacting rationally with the mind, thinking about something and forgiving something instantaneously and just letting it go from your mind. If I was to think about that all day long, I've got lots of things to think about. I'm trying to do a lot right now. I'm trying to get my financial situation sorted. It's a hell of a lot improved from what it was. I'm trying to get my body right. I'm trying to get my mindset right. And if I'm spending all day thinking about something as insignificant as that, thinking about why did this man disrespect me, why this, why that, if I'm repeating it over and over and over again in my head all day long, I'm not focusing on anything else. I've got other things to be thinking about. I made a video, it was either my last video or the video before. The main thing is to keep the main thing. Whatever you're trying to focus on in life, whatever your goal is, that should be your main point of focus. If you're getting distracted with side quests of people pissing you off, and you're allowing that to be on your mind more frequently than your actual goal, your desire, what you're trying to do, and thinking of solutions to problems, then you aren't going to get very far in life, and you're going to be sucked into this realm of repetition, just living the same day over and over and over again, not thinking about how to move forward, and just being stuck in the present. Now, I think it's important to enjoy the present, and again, that's another thing as well. You can't enjoy the present if you don't just let go of things that happen like that. If you're thinking all day long, why did this man do that, why did this, it's out of your control. It's happened. Brush it off, forget about it, forgive, say to yourself that you love that person, they didn't mean it, it just is what it is, and move on totally. Spread love, because in a world full of hatred, the world needs love. You know, if it feels like everybody is acting irate, if it feels like everyone's acting based off emotion, you know, try and be a force for good. Try and counteract the negativity. With all that being said, my friends, I'll catch you all in the next video.